You know, my grandma used to have this secret cookie recipe. Everyone loved them, but she wouldn't share the recipe with anyone. It was locked away in her recipe box, passed down for generations. She'd always tell me, Ideo, some things are too precious to just give away, and you know what? She was right. But here's the thing. While that cookie recipe might have died with her, the secrets to building wealth, those are meant to be shared. So today, I'm going to unlock the vault and give you the ingredients to bake your own financial freedom. All right, let's talk about compound interest. I know, it might sound about as exciting as watching paint dry, but trust me on this one. This is the cornerstone of building wealth, the secret sauce, the hidden ingredient your grandma never told you about. Imagine a snowball at the top of a hill. It's small, right? But as it rolls down, it picks up more snow, growing bigger and bigger. That's compound interest in a nutshell. You're not just earning money on your initial investment, but you're earning interest on your interest, and then interest on that interest, and so on. It's like a financial snowball rolling downhill, gaining momentum and size as it goes. Let's say you invest $1,000 today at a 7% annual return. Not bad, right? You're already up $70 after the first year. But here's where the magic happens. In year 2, you're not just earning 7% on that initial $1,000, you're earning it on $1,070, and in year 3, it's on even more. Fast forward 30 years, and that initial $1,000 has magically transformed into over $7,600. You haven't lifted a finger, but your money has been working hard for you, compounding its way to a small fortune. Now, I know what you're thinking. Graham, 7% doesn't seem like much, and you're right. It's not about getting rich quick. Compound interest is a long game, a marathon, not a sprint. But the earlier you start, the more time you give that snowball to roll, the bigger and more impressive it becomes. Think of it like this. You have 2 friends, both want to retire with $1 million. One starts investing $5,000 a year at age 25, the other waits until they're 40. Guess what? The friend who started early only needs to invest about half as much overall to reach that $1 million goal. That's the power of compound interest, folks. It's like a financial time machine, allowing you to grow your wealth exponentially over the long haul. So how do you harness this financial superpower? It's simple. Start investing early and consistently. Even if it's just a small amount each month, that snowball will start rolling, and over time, you'll be amazed at the results. Remember, building wealth isn't about hitting the lottery or finding some get-rich-quick scheme. It's about making smart, consistent decisions over time and letting the power of compound interest work its magic. All right, let's talk about diversification. You know the old saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Well, it applies to your investments too. Diversification is all about spreading your money across different asset classes, kind of like a financial Swiss Army knife. It helps you weather the storms of the market and come out on top. Think of it like this. You're at a buffet and you've got a plate in hand. Are you going to pile it high with just one dish? Probably not. You want a little bit of everything to get a taste of all the flavors. Investing is the same way. You don't want to put all your money into just one stock, no matter how promising it seems. What happens if that company goes belly up? You lose everything. Instead, you want to diversify your portfolio by investing in a mix of different asset classes like stocks, bonds, real estate, and maybe even a little bit of gold. Each asset class has its own risk and return profile, and by diversifying, you're essentially hedging your bets. Let's break it down. Stocks. These are like the growth engine of your portfolio, offering the potential for high returns but also carrying higher risk. Bonds. These are like the steady eddy, providing stability and income but with lower potential returns. Real estate. Everyone needs a place to live, right? Real estate can be a great long-term investment, offering both appreciation and rental income. Gold, the OG of safe haven assets. Gold tends to hold its value during times of economic uncertainty. By diversifying across these different asset classes, you're creating a more resilient portfolio that can withstand market fluctuations. If one asset class takes a hit, the others can help cushion the blow. Now I know what you're thinking. Graham, this all sounds complicated. How do I know how much to allocate to each asset class? Don't worry, it's not as complicated as it seems. A good rule of thumb is to start with a target asset allocation based on your risk tolerance and time horizon. If you're younger and have a longer time horizon, you can afford to take on more risk, so you might allocate a larger portion of your portfolio to stocks. As you get closer to retirement, you might shift towards a more conservative allocation with a higher percentage in bonds. The key is to find a balance that you're comfortable with and that aligns with your financial goals. And remember, diversification is an ongoing process. As you get older, your financial situation might change, and you'll need to adjust your portfolio accordingly. Chapter 3: The Lazy Person's Guide to Saving. Automate your way to wealth. Let's be real for a second. Saving money isn't always the most exciting thing in the world. It takes discipline, it takes sacrifice, and let's be honest, sometimes it's just plain hard. But what if I told you there's a way to save money without even thinking about it? Enter automated savings. This is the ultimate set it and forget it strategy for building wealth, and it's easier than you think. Remember that feeling when you were a kid and you'd get money as a gift? You'd stash it away in your piggy bank and it would magically grow over time? Well, automated savings is like the adult version of that, but instead of a piggy bank, it's your investment account. Here's how it works. You set up a recurring transfer from your checking account to your savings or investment account. This could be monthly, bi-weekly, whatever works best for you. The key is to make it automatic so you don't even have to think about it. It's like paying yourself first before you even have a chance to spend it. Think of it like this. You're subscribed to Netflix, right? Every month, that $15 or so automatically gets deducted from your account, and you don't even bat an eye. Now imagine if you treated your savings goals with the same level of importance. Instead of spending that $15 on another month of binge watching, you're automatically investing it in your future. The beauty of automated savings is that it takes the emotion out of saving. You're not constantly tempted to spend that money because it's already been whisked away to your savings account before you even realize it's gone. And here's the best part, you can start small. You don't need to be rolling in dough to make automated savings work for you. Even if you can only spare $50 a month right now, that's $50 more than you were saving before. And as you earn more money, you can always increase your savings rate. Remember that snowball effect we talked about earlier? This is how you get it rolling. By automating your savings, you're consistently adding to your investments, month after month, year after year, letting the power of compound interest work its magic. So what are you waiting for? Set up your automated savings today and watch your wealth grow effortlessly. Outrow. So there you have it, the not-so-secret ingredients to unlocking your financial freedom. We talked about the power of compound interest, the importance of diversification, and the magic of automated savings. Remember, building wealth isn't about hitting the jackpot overnight. It's about making smart, consistent decisions over time and letting those decisions compound into something truly amazing. Now, I know what you're thinking. Graham, this is all great information, but what do I do next? Here's the thing. Knowledge without action is like a car without an engine. It's not going to get you very far. So take what you've learned today and turn it into action. Open that investment account, set up your automated savings plan, and start investing in your future. And the next time you're gathered with friends or family, you'll have a new story to tell. A story about how you took control of your finances and started building a brighter future for yourself. And who knows, maybe you'll even inspire someone else to do the same.